Well, I'm standing out front of the Trobe University Bendigo Campus, and I am delighted to say that I've just finished my first semester here as a sessional lecturer for service marketing and did some tutoring as well. What a semester it has been. Crazy stuff and a very steep learning curve, to say the least. My students right now are sitting their exam, so I'm both excited and a little bit apprehensive for them, as you would have those exam butterflies. Either way, I wanted to just, stop, reflect and look back on some of the things, mainly digital things, that I used in the classroom to engage and help the students learn the subject. So without further ado, I thought we'd jump behind the scenes and have a little look. Hope you enjoyed them.
Okay, so I was provided with the traditional digital tools. They were excellent. I had the staff intranet and of course the LMS, and I certainly used those. Outside of those though, I set up a Facebook group page. It was pretty cool because I was able to get the students to join and I was able to communicate with them via here. I posted videos, say for example here, this was after a tutorial. I used to use my iPhone, did a quick little selfie video and recapped on the questions we covered in the tute. Hey everyone, chapter 10 and chapter 11, we're having a look at some of the questions for the tutorial. So what are the 4 main reasons that the service environment fulfills? Well, first of all, and that went through the answers. So they could watch the video that was seen by everyone, so I was pretty happy with that. Scrolling through, we can see different videos and different events. Hey, your group assignment's due on this date. But also what I did is I allocated questions. You can see here Tegan and Lucas. Lucas was allocated chapter 14, question 1. And what I did is created a shared document. This shared document was put up on OneDrive and the students then all had access to it. From here, they had to go in and based on being tagged in the Facebook group page, they went in and answered the question that I asked them to do. So you can see here that this document is just a wealth of knowledge and all the students got behind it. And you can see here SE produced this, LN produced this, and each of the students got involved, collaborated, and this document became the answers to all of the tutorial questions we had all semester. So it became a very valuable resource for the students. Scrolling down through, one of the big highlights was when the students came and joined me at the Royal Melbourne show. I did some social media marketing out there for the show, and this was pretty crazy. Mandy and Celine and also Sam came and saw me at the show. This is Celine and Mandy on one of the rides. Glad it was them, not me. And they came and did a day on the scenes, and then they gave a great report to the students once they returned.
Tim worked outside of the classroom, which was good to see him doing what he does best.
Did you meet any stars that day?
Yes. We met Jessica Bellboy and she was amazing. She's just so cute.
I also allowed a little bit of tweeting. We didn't have too much of that, but certainly Sam got behind it. And you can see here we used the hashtag being the subject code, and they were tweeting after and before the lectures. It was pretty cool to see that. One day actually Echo wasn't working, and so what do? I had the exam revision. So I used Google Hangouts on air. Check it out. Okay, so we're doing service marketing exam revision, everyone. So we've got quite a lot to get through. I'm going to go through some details. It's on the LMS. It's a fairly big PowerPoint. I'm going to handle... And so what you can see here is that Google Hangouts on Air was the supplement I used because the Echo wasn't working. So I flipped the laptop up and bang, it recorded it directly to YouTube. I then embedded that in the Facebook page, so you can see here that then they were able to watch that in that environment. So that was cool. Next thing is we jumped over and we visited Feel Good Fitness. That's a gym here on campus.
Simon and Sophie have been good enough to give the guys a quick tour.
How many of you guys are members of Field Bendigo? If you had to describe Field, how would you describe it?
But the way you described it, what you're trying to show is sort of how I feel like for everyone really.
Like you were saying before, like especially more strap you can hit.
I recorded it, the actual session, and put up an audio file so they could review what the managers said on the day. So that was for the group assignment.
Our first club was set up in Structure, which is a corner up the road, and it's been running for about 18 years.
It was classic because Feel Good Fitness also provided 4 3-month memberships to the top group assignment. So I allowed Feel Good Fitness to help me establish who won that. You show me how to Snapchat, so what do I need to do?
You can just take a photo.
You can just take a photo.
So, cool. If you want.
Alright, add service marketing as a story. Alright, keep going because we want to make sure we do a Snapchat before we leave today. So teamdental.com, do you have the search on me there?
Yep.
Alright, let's do that.
I'll show you mine. If you want to come around. So you've got this up here.
Yep.
And so you hit that, and then like you've got this image.
So
here.
I also introduced Google Cardboard. You've got to love this. You place your smartphone into the holder and it immerses you into a 360-degree virtual reality. Fantastic when you're trying to market a destination. It could be a tour guide, marketing a cabin in a cruise. So the person can go, oh yeah, I like that. Now, you know, it's always nice to do all these things, but did it work? Well, I think it did, because it was wonderful to get some feedback from the students. You know, Isabella, Renee, Tegan, Celine, Jeannie, they all wrote on my wall. It was lovely stuff. Just wanted to thank Tim Gentle. A big thanks to Tim Gentle. Excellent work as a lecturer. And you know, these were some really nice comments. Best lecture ever I had at university so far. Always thinking outside the box and very inspiring. Thanks, Ginny. So, you know, wonderful stuff, and it was great to at least have the students take the time out to give me that feedback. So that brings us to the end of the semester. What a semester it was, and I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I now have a box of exam papers that I have to work my way through. I'm curious, is there a digital tool that can help me with this? Virtual assistant, robot? No. Looks like I'm going to have to read this old school, highlighter and pen coming out. Alright, this is Tim Gentle signing off from La Trobe Bendigo Campus. I hope to catch you one day in reality. Cheers.